The main theme.
Just look at it all. It's so green. A living, breathing planet. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
What do you want to know?
For starters, how do we cross these plains?
Come on now, that's easy. The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking. Left, go left, right.
I guess we won't be coming back anytime soon.
Two of them.
Guess not.
But we are gonna come back, right? The game didn't say anything about not being able to return.
And there it was, the first step on our new journey. You coming? Yeah.
Of course we are.
Cute.
Right?
Follow me.
All right, let's get this show on the road, people.
Choosing your party. Adjust your battle party from the combat settings screen in the main menu. You can create up to 3 preset parties to swap between. While exploring the world, open the commands menu and press L1 or R1 to switch parties. Ah, interesting. And now we have the world map, technically. While story markers and discovery markers will be automatically added to the map, you can place your own pin by pressing R3. For now, head to the farm Broden spoke of as marked by the pin. Do I have to do that? Co-conspirator. Holy fuck, dude. Look at this. Let's breathe it in a little. Breathe it in. Well, first off, how do I... It literally gives me my party, I think. Is this the party? Cloud, Red, and Aerith. I can choose it here. Yes. Actually, I don't think I can. How does that work? Do I have to? Yeah, but I don't get to choose it, though. Alright. Well, I guess we'll stick with the party that the game gave me. I don't think I set them. I get to interact with stuff. The materials required to transmute items can be obtained while out exploring the world, procured from combat or purchased at Chocobo tack shops. If you are ever in need of a specific material, take note of its symbol, as it may point you in the right direction. So, silver ones obtained out in the world, bones dropped by enemies, gold hard to come by. Furthermore, pressing the touchpad in the item transmuter menu will reveal more information on required materials, including the regions in which they can be found. Oh, fucking hell, Aerith, chill. I don't know where we start. Like, it's intoxicating. I don't know where we begin. No, I've got it right. So this is a Dark Souls door. We've got to come back around and unlatch it from the other side. Video games. Yeah, we can jump down there. Right, so we're gonna have to come back this way later. I've got no choice in the matter. Boo, I'm being railroaded. Look at this, though. I feel like I'd say that a lot, but how big is this world? Ooh, look at this. Grasslands. We got Midgar up here. I assume it's calm here. Or here, I suppose, maybe. I don't know. The verdant countryside which borders the outskirts of Midgar is littered with modest settlements and homesteads, including Bill's Chocobo Ranch. Midgard-Solmer, a giant serpent, has reportedly laid claim to a portion of the wetlands, beyond which can be found the Mithril Mine, from where the once prized ore was extracted and shipped to every corner of the world. I just don't want to move anywhere too fast, you know? Like, we're actually playing it. Oh, we get to fuck a dude up. Oh, I like this. The other party members stand in the background. You see them over there. I wonder if they get involved in any way. Probably not. Orc. Beastmen with short tempers that live in grassy areas. They possess primitive weapons, often attacking fellow orcs with them as a form of communication or play. Right. Ow. Right. Try and hit me.
Here it comes.
Invoking summons. Is that Titan? Oh, thanks, game, for spoiling Titan. Thanks.
Let's finish this.
I mean, I figured it was going to be in the game. First battle done, really. Out in the open world, that is. Materials! I can go down. That's interesting that they let you do that. Can I jump back up? Fucking hell. What? No. I don't believe Aerith can do that. I believe Cloud can do it. I believe Red can do it. I don't believe Aerith can do that. I love her, but she's not the most spry gal. That's all I'm gonna say. She ain't built different like that. Oh, can I murder innocent animals? Here's hoping. Ooh. Come here!
Should we be worried about those things?
We're fine.
How can you be so sure?
Because I've read the field guide. Like any good soldier.
Local wildlife will only attack while on the hunt or in defense of their territory. Fiends, on the other hand, attack without reason.
If they're attacking, what does it matter?
It matters if your nose can discern their intent before they attack, as I gather yours can't.
Damn. Dude, Red's fucking sassy. But I guess that's going to be part of his development, right? Gaining trust with this party when he actually sticks around after Cosmo Canyon.
You know what that metal monstrosity is, don't you?
A
It's a
peepee.
pipeline. Moves Mako pumped in Midgard to the outlying towns and whatever else.
You call it a pipeline, but I call it a funnel. One that drains the planet's lifeblood into Shinra's pockets. Mark my words, I'm gonna put a stop to that. Oh, I know. How about we break it in half and stick one end in the ground? That way we'll really be giving back to the planet.
There's an idea.
Real genius one.
And unique? Very.
Oh, come on!
I'm liking the interactions. It's really cool so far. And then we're back here. That's weird. that was a bit jank. Let's go down. Can I drop again? Yes. Look at us all. So currently, I suppose the first goal in terms of the combat is just to get all of the characters' basic weapon abilities. So I've got to think about that, but they haven't exactly given us anything to fight really that has much HP. Fresher water wheel. Area of interest discovered. You may find useful supplies hidden among abandoned facilities and settlements. Nice. This is good. Extra stuff in the open world to flesh the world out. I don't just feel like I want to be running, you know, across an open plain to the next location of interest, like the next major, you know, zone. There needs to be smaller stuff like this. So I'm going to put that to the test. We're going to see how many of them there are. So we've got an aqueduct. Google medals. I wonder what we're going to be putting those towards. Ah, and it tells you when you completed it at least. So my loot brain feels satisfied knowing we're done. Hello. We can go up on the aqueduct. Somewhat, anyway. We've got an entire game of this. Is this like a shortcut? Oh, there's some items over there, I think. Yep, and there's a chest. Of course, video game. Don't think I don't know. Oh, we could have come up here anyway. Well, there's two ways up at least. Cloud, don't, I know you wanna. Oh! I'll be a gentleman. You know Cloud took a peek though, really. What are these things? Kill him! Kill him! They're like, oh, what do you call them? I don't know their names. The animals in real life. I mean, they're kind of like bush babies, that's it. They're like bush babies. Yeah. They're super cute. Alright. I did examine them.
Take the lead.
Red, okay. Fighting as Red 13. Red can deftly take down enemies with his razor-sharp claws and fangs. Press square to swipe at foes, or hold it down to unleash your whirling slash. Okay. It turns into a fucking fidget spinner. Successfully guarding against attacks fills the Vengeance gauge, which can be consumed with triangle to enter Vengeance mode. Increasing Red's attack power and dodge speed. Okay. Vengeance mode can be activated at any time, but it will last longer according to how full the gauge is.
Take over.
Yeah, see, Barrett is helping a little bit. That's kind of how I want them to do the party combat. Like, obviously for balance sake, you're not going to have everyone fighting at the same time, but it's a good way of having them stay with the party as opposed to them just vanishing, right? And it's just 3 party members alone, basically. Alright, Aerith is adept at long-range magic attacks. Press square to unleash magic attacks capable of hitting multiple targets. So she doesn't have to hold it for that, it just does it. Hold down square to charge the Tempest skill. Striking an enemy with this skill fully charged will summon a fleeting familiar to assist you in combat. And press triangle to instantaneously warp between any magic wards Aerith has conjured. That's really cool. That gives her a massive amount of mobility, actually. That's really good.
I'll show you what I can do.
Alright, square, square.
That'll do. It's your turn.
Taking over. It's on you.
Hit my angle moment.
Stardust Ray. Yeah! And a level up, nice. Now, that didn't get the proficiency bonus because it didn't hit 2 people. And you'll notice, I think I was going to comment on this. We were level 15 before, and to my knowledge, I think that is what the game would expect you to be. In the original game, this is probably what level you would be by the time you leave Midgar, roughly. So while obviously, you know, if you leveled your characters up really high in Remake, obviously it's not going to go to that level. But, yeah. I mean, that's a way of doing it, I guess. What was that? Thorin's card shop. Thorin Oakenshield? Can I buy some cards so I can fucking delete that bitch in Calm? Well, not yet, anyway. But that is the right idea, though. I assume that's where you're going to be able to get various cards and stuff. I wonder if we can see, like, other things out in the distance. Like, can we see the Knights of the Round Island? Because it should be up this way. Not that it matters, because we won't be able to get it in this game anyway. Not that I assume. Dude, I'm already thinking, like, we're gonna be able to explore all of this with the Highwind, right? I hope they don't cheap out with that. I hope we actually get to fly it around. Let's go. Hopefully that's the case. Yeah, the other 2 characters follow passively behind. I like the way they've done the party system so far. Oh, it looks like there's a little pocket we can go over there. Let's take a look, actually. Let's see if we can... Is it beyond the... It is beyond, yeah. Beyond the aqueduct. So, go across the bridge, then get ready to hang right. World full of wonder, man. Yeah. Need to hang right now. It's a waterfall. You know there's something secret here. Oh, look at the bird! I can't swim through the waterfall, but can I go to the top of the waterfall? Maybe we can find Lucrezia early. Dude, I'm really impressed at Aerith's Assassin's Creed skills. That's crazy. I like how the Gelnica planes are actually moving this time. They're not just fucking, you know, PNGs. You know, it actually looks like the backgrounds have a bit of texture to them, you know what I mean? One of the things that Remake suffered from in terms of its visual design. Oh, yeah, that little pocket of water is the place we dropped down into before. Okay. Let's look at the transmuter. I can craft this now. We're going to, so I can get the XP. And my craftsmanship went up. There's no point looking at the material specifically, I don't think, because I'm just gonna pick up stuff in the world as I see them. There's probably no point going beyond that. Oh, look at this. Is there an enemy here? We got a lot of shit from this. Yeah, it's like a Mako spring. Probably best to not jump in there. Enemies, let's go and get them. They're near a radio tower. Alright. Don't forget, let's get the abilities done.
Well, this is lame.
Damn.
Keep it together.
Leave it to me. Going in. You ready?
Oh, you can do it!
Hang back. Here it comes. You're done.
Got it.
Don't overdo it.
And you're up.
I'll show you what I can do.
Put Arcane Ward down.
Can you take over
Let's
for
do
me?
this. Drop. Going in. Don't stop now.
Come mine now.
Stardust Grit. Ah! God damn. That's some fucking impact to it. So that's great because we have I can actually get rid of the Buster Sword for the time being. And we can put the Sleek Saber on. Set the materia as well. It won't let me... It didn't let me carry the thing over. Fire, assess... Pretty sure there was another one. Maybe not. I mean, I'll take Chakra. Seeing as I'm not using Tifa currently. So we can upgrade it for the sake of it. Ooh, look at that weapon. That is cool. I don't think that's from the original. Yeah, that's a really cool looking sword. What is this then? Hey, it's another... Motherfucker, he's terrifying. Imagine seeing that after coming up the ladder. Okay. There's no point in this, then? It seems like there was no point in this. I can't interact with it. There's got to be to do with something. Nah, it's too conspicuous to mean nothing. Alright, what do I need to do again for this weapon? Fireball Blade. Exploit an enemy's weakness. That'll just do it against any enemy, really. I think they're all passively weak to fire in this area, so that should be easy enough. We are here by the looks of things. We're at the farm. And it's an actual farm. It's not just, you know... It's not just like one building. They've got an entire, like, plot of land and everything. Cows.
It's important to make sure they've got plenty to eat. Need to be nice and plump so they fetch a high price.
What is that? Buying sale items. Vending machines offer a variety of useful items that will aid you on your adventure, such as potions and plumes of Phoenix Down. They also sometimes offer limited quantities of certain items at special prices. Save some gil by stocking up on these resources while they are on sale. So that comes back. Well, what else is it? Ah, Hunter's Bangle. I don't have enough gil for that. I don't think I've... I mean, I do have some things to sell. I don't really want to sell these things, though. That's the issue. What was it to buy? 500? Yeah, 500. We can do that. Sell 10 of those. And... two of those. We'll buy it just because it's here. I could resell it. I think for its, I think we can resell it for its intended value. What's this? Customize folios. Oh, you just get to do it whenever you want. Okay. Let's just open this up while we can. Same with this. And same with this. Let's just open up more nodes. So maybe... okay. Is this meant to be main mission stuff? It says a discovery. So it's you.
You'd be the Avalanche, folks? It's okay, I'm on your side. Heard you'd be heading my way. You're safe here, but not for long. By the sound of it, Shinra's leaving no stone unturned. Might want to hole up at the old dock out by the swamp. I'd wager Shinra's forgotten it's even there.
Abandoned dock.
It's important to make sure.
Ah, right, so that... oh, fuck. The swamp? We know what's there. We know what's there.
Need to be nice and plump so they fetch a high price.
I need to look for chests. Chests containing useful and valuable items. Check this place out. Windmill Settlement. Yeah, you don't mind if I break your boxes.
Magnificent, isn't it? A Republic original.
Huh. It's interesting to see Republic. I could only assume that this means Shinra invaded and took over this region then. I mean, that's believable. As far as world building goes. This just isn't something that's ever broached in the original game, so... I don't know. Is there really nothing here? This is weird. This feels like a prime place to put a chest or something. Come on. I don't know, man. This area feels really sparse. There's pretty much nothing here. That's weird to me. Yeah, see, there's calm here, and there's probably... we could probably go up to that area. And maybe we can go all the way down here, too. There's got to be a way to do it. Yeah, there's this entire region here. Yeah, we're going to be coming back that way, almost certainly. Just because we can't go there now doesn't really mean anything. Game's beautiful, man. It's not the prettiest looking game I've seen, but it's good looking. But the best thing is that it's not running at 30 FPS, which was my one concern. I had a weird feeling that it was gonna run like shit. I guess I'm just burned a bit by FF16, because again, that game ran very poorly. For a game that was touted as a, you know, a game that was designed with the console in mind, you'd expect it to have better optimization, but it didn't. It didn't. And it's also annoying because that's an action game. I mean, it has very light RPG elements, but FF16 is at its core an action game. Very similar to, again, like your Devil May Cry's and stuff like that. And you want to play your action games at 60 FPS at least. Let me tell you. Alright. I think that was the tower. I think that's pretty much everything. We can go down here. I should be putting some pins down, actually. I don't know if I can go down to this area. I will try to see if I can. Maybe. I don't know if the game will let me. Wait, can I... Oh, I can only put one pin at a time. Lame. Really lame game. Really, really lame. It's 2024 and we can't put multiple waypoints down. Oh fuck, look at this. It's the elephant enemies. Yes. An enemy that's tougher. Hopefully. Exploiting enemies' weaknesses. Yep, use assess on enemy, of course.
Take the lead. I got
Elphadunk. Docile herbivores that roam grassy areas. While not easily angered, they will nevertheless fly into an uncontrollable rampage if sufficiently provoked. Exploiting their elemental weakness will pressure them. While their guard is up, landing powerful offensive abilities from behind will pressure them, but also cause them to see red. Right, let's try and build this up. Oh shit, you can actually move around when you do that. That killed both of them. Jesus. Dude, red is fucking strong. Yeah, let's fight these guys again. I need to do that. I need to fight the same enemies a lot. Right. Assess the wolf.
Let's do it right. Gotcha.
And that puts you into the air as well. That's really good.
Take over.
I'll take care of them. You okay? We'll make it. Keep up the pressure,
Gotcha.
okay?
Finish it.
This is it.
And we're safe.
Okay, where are we at? I mean, I've just been casting the ward. She needs to, yeah. Yeah, she needs to cast a spell in it. Look, alright. I'm trying to juggle multiple different fucking abilities. I should check, what? That was weird. Enemy intel. Mandragora, okay. They're up here somewhere. I'm actually gonna see if I can get them. I want to scan the Mandragoras. Assess the Mandragora.
I got your number.
Botanical creatures found in grassy areas. Although capable of using their roots like feet to move around, they will plant themselves in soil to rest when tired. Exploiting their elemental weakness will pressure them. Inflicting enough damage will cause them to rest. Hitting them with powerful offensive abilities will interrupt their rest.
It's on you. You ready?
Alright,
I'm coming.
let's get Aerith.
Get ready. Let's get serious. Okay. You. Watch out for her. Gotta go for it now.
Hang back. That'll do.
Yeah, I'm very curious what the scale of this game is going to be, because I'm not entirely sure. I don't want to, like, sort of set the standards too high. I'm not expecting anything extreme, but as long as the world feels immersive and, you know, whole, so to speak, I can't be mad at that. I mean, looking at this, it feels kind of how I'd expect FF7's world map to look, really, at least in this area. I'm sorry, is that a bus stop? It's basically a bus stop. Resting at Chocobo Stop. Oh my god, look at it! Look at that cute little thing! While many Chocobo stops built in the days of the Republic have fallen into disrepair, their benches are mostly intact. If you use a cushion, you can sit down for a rest, which will fully replenish your HP and MP. So, they're all consumable. What? Well, no, because I don't know what my stats are. Actually, yes, I will. Apparently I need a cushion to do this. I can't just sit down. Whatever. It's literally just a bus stop. Who's driving like a fucking coach or a bus on this rigidy-arse road? Oh, look. Look at these Giga Chads. Utilizing ATB commands marked with that will grant characters synergy. When two characters share enough synergy, you can activate their synergy abilities. These abilities not only deal tremendous damage, they also apply unique buffs, such as increasing limit break levels, granting unlimited MP, or extending the duration enemies are staggered. Note that repeated use of a synergy ability will increase the amount of synergy required to activate it. Yeah, so these fights aren't going to last nearly long enough in order to build it up. I can't use Firework Blade at all, really.
Keep it together.
Ready when you are.
No, can't use that.
I'll make it quick. Answer me.
Leveled up. There we go.
Make the most of it.
My turn.
Oh shit, Aerith has sadness. Well, what's that gonna do to her though? And Red does too. It's gotta reduce something. It probably just reduces the level limit builds up, maybe?
Try using it. You'll see. We'll make it quick.
Let's go.
Damn it, I didn't get to cast a spell. Ward Shift does have a cooldown. I was gonna say, can you imagine Aerith just fucking bobbing and weaving through the wards? That'd be busted as fuck.
Town still crawling with
Yeah,
troops.
won't let me go over here.
We should keep our distance for now.
Yeah. We should get going. This kind of feels like our fault.
Let's try and avoid the swamp for the time being. Because obviously, I feel like what's gonna happen is we're gonna go to the dock, probably fight the serpent, the Midgar serpent, and then I assume they're gonna be like, well, we can't get past it. We're gonna have to go back and get some chocobos to avoid it or something. Now I want to fight the fucker, so I'm probably not, you know, leveled up enough or something right now.
Don't hold back.
Oh. Toxic rats.
Best do it right.
Large rats often found in wide open plains. Their poisonous bodies ward off all potential predators, allowing them to multiply unchecked. As their numbers continue to grow, so too does their territory. Exploiting their elemental weakness will pressure them.
It's on you. Keep it together.
So it's my turn? Yeah! Get him! Too much?
Eat shit.
Let's get serious. Get ready. Here! Go on! Sorry, but I gotta. Bundle up! You'll see. Why don't you leave?
I got it. Allow me.
I didn't mean to do that.
No time to
I forgot it was tied to... Well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm immediately going back in and we're gonna remove assess from that. It's probably a good time to swap the characters out, maybe. Let's not do it quite yet. But I am gonna have to remember to do that. Because I'm sure they're gonna separate characters at some point and you're gonna be forced to play with not your normal party. That's how it worked in the OG. There's nothing here. There's nothing for me to pick up and shit. Ah, that's so annoying. Stop opening areas up and putting nothing in them. Unless the intent is to put stuff there later. Annoying, man. I'm curious if I have any cushions to rest. I have 3 of them. I like I have 3 of them, and as soon as he steps up and picks up the cushion, he just discards it. Like his arse is so dirty that he's got to get rid of it. And he doesn't even offer anyone else a seat. Only Cloud gets the privilege of resting on those premium cushions. Alright, let's go down to the beach. Are we gonna fight beach-related enemies here? Also, I assume enemy skill is gonna be back. And if so, are we gonna be able to get some of the OP enemy skills in this game? Because you only got 4 in Remake. You only got 4 enemy skills. And let's be real, they weren't really useful, any of them. You've got, I don't know, like, I'm thinking of, like, Matra Magic was good early on in the OG. You've got Big Guard, you know, you've got stuff like that. White Wind. There are many enemy skills that are really good in the original game, and I'm curious if we're gonna get them. Surely at some point, right? Of course, there's nothing here. I won't lie, this is... You better fill these areas out later with more stuff, because this is not looking great. FF16 had more enemies in areas like this. You know, that game didn't really have much in the way of exploration, but at least it fucking packed these areas out with just... It littered enemies around. I feel like a spot like here, you want to put some enemies or something. I feel like I might be wasting my time doing this, because there's probably not going to be anything in these areas until we come back later and they're more populated or something. Like, I doubt I'm going to be able to get through this door. Right. Can I get around it? Doesn't look like it. Even though it's purely arbitrary, you can just, you know, slice through the chain. Yeah, like, I might be wasting my time doing this, but hey, we're uncovering the map. It's worth checking. I don't want to skip out on an area if there's anything worth doing. Wait, what the fuck is that? What is that? Let's follow this. What in the world is this? Going into the cave. Uh-oh. This could be good or bad. Oh, what is this? What is this? This looks like the summon thing. This looks like how you invoke a summon. The characters have got nothing to say on this, by the way. Okay. This is cool. Alright, let's look for more of those block structures that we can break. I feel like they've got to be nearby. I've not actually explored that much, if I'm being honest. That's kind of crazy. That's good, though. People, I think Square was saying this should be like 100 hours long if you're going to be attempting to do everything. Which is a good sign. A hefty content package. And perhaps, you know, a bit of a response to the people that felt like Remake didn't contain enough content. Like, not that the game didn't have enough itself, but, you know, in relation to the original game, like, it didn't cover enough ground. And I think there's a, you know, there's a point to be made there, but it does have to cover a lot of ground in this game at the very least. And part 3.
Get him!
Okay.
Watch this.
I am the superior pupper.
Scratch.
No.
Here goes. I finish him off.
Take him down.
Come here. Attack me, buddy. I want to get into the counter stance.
I'll take care of this.
Another one of these. Yeah, I just can't interact with these. I just can't do anything with these yet, anyway. Are they marked on the map? They are not. They do not get marked on the map. I mean, you can distinguish them on the map. What these like radio or satellite towers? You can distinguish them, but they don't have any markers. So I'm just gonna have to remember where they are. I mean, look. I've made my thoughts clear on where I think they're gonna take this, you know, this story at the end. And whilst I think a certain character will survive, whilst she's here, I just want to sort of have this moment. Because you never know. Might look back on these parts of the game, you know, with fondness and nostalgia. Thinking about how peaceful all this is in comparison to what it might become. Enjoy it while it lasts. Look at this. Oh, it's a leprechaun.
Let's do it right.
What did... Oh, he's speedy. Right, be careful this time.
Allow me.
Leprechaun, an avian creature that prefers grassy areas. It attacks by striking with its sharp beak and by hurling rocks with its prehensile wings. Exploiting its elemental weakness when it is enraged will pressure it. Frontal attacks will be ineffective whilst it is holding a rock, but using powerful abilities will force it to drop the rock, pressuring it. Okay, well I'll try and keep that. It's technically enraged now. Okay, okay, please stop. Okay, fucking hell. You don't know when to quit.
Let's do this. Don't stop now.
Make the most of
Ready or
it.
not, here I come. Keep up the pressure,
Enough.
okay? There.
Take him down.
Remind them.
Nothing to it.
And this is gonna get us back on the path, but we're not gonna do that yet. On another point, I'm sort of thinking, because I'm thinking back to the opening, obviously, the crazy opening with Zack and that. We were hearing on that radio broadcast that you know, the same thing we were hearing in, you know, with Zack and everything. I can't even say Zack's timeline anymore because I don't know for certain. But then again, when Cloud and Aerith went to the top of the clock tower, you looked out on the city and you saw the main Shinra tower still standing. Remember, during the like the opening sequence with Zack, it was destroyed. The Shinra tower was on the floor. Think about that. Now, it might be because potentially this event happens in both timelines. Maybe there is a tornado thing that happens in both. Maybe that's what they're doing here. It might be to try and bait you into thinking, oh, it's the same timeline, when really it isn't if you're paying attention to the details. Now, of course, I'm hoping that it's two, because I actually like the idea that Zack perhaps has his own, you know, timeline where he can do his own thing. You know, he can actually have time to build a character for him, rather than just having him be bland. Maybe you can actually give him some, you know, interesting conflict, and he as a character can have a lot of introspection on that journey, as opposed to just being Cloud but less interesting and charismatic, and he cracks jokes and stuff. It's like, it's frustrating. But then, like I said, that's what I'm hoping for. But even ignoring that, if we're assuming that it's the same timeline, that just means there's two of most of these characters. There's two versions of these characters wandering around. I mean, even if we ignore, you know, like paradoxes and stuff, like just how is that going to function mechanically with, you know, two of every character? Are they going to interact with their duplicates? What's going to happen there? I don't know. And no one who supports that theory knows. They haven't accounted for this. Which is why I'm hoping that's not the case. But then again, like I said, I was initially concerned, but when I saw that the main Shinra building was still standing, it gives me a bit more hope that it's probably just a case of those two events happened in both timelines, and maybe that's it. Because there were like whisper tornadoes and stuff that happened at the end of a remake before like the timeline split or whatever they're doing with that, if there is even a split. So like, that's just my ramble on that. I don't know for certain. None of us know for certain, not yet. Not except for the people that have review copies and shit and have already played through it. None of us know for certain. Holy shit. Red, please. Ah! Break her legs. Don't worry though, Aerith didn't break her dainty little calves. No, they're still as pristine and perfect as always. I think the Chocobo form's gonna be over there. What do I need to do with... I think I just need to stagger an enemy, right? Stagger an enemy, okay.
Deal with that.
Fighting as Barret. Barret specializes in ranged attacks, allowing him to strike enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword. But Cloud has ranged attacks though. Holding down square releases a sustained burst of fire. Pressing triangle will unleash his powerful overcharge ability, greatly filling his ATB gauge. Press triangle again to charge the depleted gauge. Pressing triangle after using an ability or a standard attack will greatly fill the overcharge gauge. Yep.
About damn time. It hurts, don't it? Kiss my ass. Pouring it on.
Fuck you.
Don't look now, but it's about to get real.
All done.
It's Mog's house. Mog, hello, are you home? This is a real thing. Why is it a real thing? Over here. No? Where it at though? Oh, there it is. There we go. Oh, we got a bottle of ether. Perfect. I can transmute. I mean, it's really cool we see Mog's house here from the minigame that you can do at the Gold Saucer. I guess this is just a canonical thing. And I think that's the Chocobo form over there. So, with the rate that we're moving, again, we're just sort of wrapping this up. It might be worth going around and trying to get to the swamp again. We're going to have to fight the Midgar Serpent. And like I said, I think we're going to come to the conclusion that we need Chocobos to get past to the Mithril Mines, wherever they are. And then we're going to have to go to the Chocobo farm. That's my prediction, anyway. We don't have much more to explore of this area. The immediate area, I should say. Before we have to move on to the swamp area. I'd hope, let's see if we can get Barret and Tifa, let's get their abilities. Like I said, I'm not sure the party system works, because I really can't, like, just select them individually. I can't even, like, arrange where they are in the party structure. You just kind of gotta go with it. Maybe they'll allow you a bit more freedom with working with what you have for the parties. Hey, look at all the wolves down there. Look who it is.
Well, well.
if it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the ride to Calm.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young
All
ladies.
right. Riz Master.
I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Except today, that is. Afraid the old bute's pulled up lame. Sorry about that.
No biggie. We're enjoying the fresh air. Thanks, though.
You, know someplace we can hunker down?
Hunker down, you say? Oh? I'd almost forgotten what it was like to be young and in love. Y'all just head straight that away toward the swamp.
That's not what he means.
You'll find an abandoned building by the dock. I guarantee no one will bother you there.
Yeah, definitely not a giant serpent.
Swing by the ranch.
Good advice, homie.
Whatever you got going on.
Don't overdo it.
Flanking as Tifa. She excels at close-range combat and uses quick combos to deal damage. Press square to execute a normal attack, or hold it to deliver a single powerful blow. Unbridled Strength can be used to temporarily enhance her triangle unique ability up to 3 times, as well as increase the number of attacks that can be chained together. And yeah, using that increases the damage multiplier on staggered foes.
Let me handle this.
Oh, weird. Dodges, her dodges parry. Interesting. The game's letting us have the summon now? Why?
No time to celebrate.
That's weird.
Guess I gotta.
Here we go.
Hello?
That's it.
Oh, I actually need to be careful. Says it quick. Moo. Herbivorous creatures that prefer grassy areas, dig in networks of tunnels that occasionally reveal springs of water. Their tails are too large to be concealed, always poking out of holes this creature digs. Hitting them with powerful attacks will make them flinch and drive them out from their burrows, pressuring them.
Moving on then.
Look at the mood. And the music gets quiet, goes off. Oh boy. Don't play this goofy ass music, you know what we're gonna come up against.
No sign of Shinra.
Yeah.
Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
Sure. Why not?
You'd trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Sormer. Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird!
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
Fine.
Well, thankfully we didn't get attacked. Can you even... Can you imagine? You jump in the water.
Close first, remember?
Uh-oh. Does the game just not let you do it? Oh, it's invisible wall. You know what? That's fine. I was wondering if we were going to have some kind of Resident Evil 4 thing where you shoot the lake and Del Lago comes out and, you know, does a chomp. Can we get over here?
What happened to getting chocobos?
Zip it, Aerith, please. I'm exploring. I want to see what items I can get. I wonder if there are going to be any secret areas that you can access when you, like, come back here later. Like, if you take the buggy back here, I wonder if you can, like, open some areas up. You know, once you get past the gold saucer for the first time.
Go on!
You're dead. Deal with that. Follow my lead. Feeding time. All done.
Another tower. You know what? I don't think I should bother with these until, like, something comes along where I have to deal with them. I just don't know if there's any point. I feel like I'm just wasting my time. Sure, I'm killing the enemies and leveling up and that, but I don't want to grind up to max level. You know what I mean? We want the game to still have some kind of challenge. Chakra improved. Nice. Look where we are. For real this time.
Pleasure to see y'all again. And welcome to my humble ranch.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine-feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need them to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to
Oh, is
float,
that the cope
while their limber
explanation?
legs can outrun a motorboat?
Yeah.
Not even the dreaded Midgard
Is that the
swimmer,
explanation
one of
for
the
them crossing
fastest
oceans in
beings
the
around, can
OG?
keep up with 'em.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out. There's something I can help you with? That'd be the serpent that lives in the swamp. Longer than a river, quieter than a whisper, and quicker than a lightning bolt. cause the water to so much as ripple, it'll come barreling after you, gaping maw and all. Ooh, gives me chills just thinking about it. Lucky for you, most chocobos can outrun the devil. Though I'm sure you already knew that. Any man of the road would have heard the tales. And judging by that sword, you've been the subject of a few yourself. Of course you have. If there's one thing I know besides chocobos, it's how to spot a seasoned frontiersman. You could talk to Billy over in the stables. He'll be happy to tell you all you need to know.
All right. What can we buy? A cushion. Steel. Surprised we didn't have that. Should I be looking to steal something? Probably. I'm gonna take the HP and take this as well. I haven't been using Punisher mode, to be honest, but whatever. Counter spin. Sure. I haven't even been able to use them yet. Let's get that. Oriet Pinion. I have no idea how to pronounce that. What does it do? Increases speed by 10. Okay. I think I'd take it over the power wrist guards if I'm being honest. Give her the power wrist guards. Wow, 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 wow. Look at this house, very nice. Aerith! Pet the chocobos. Hello! Oh, I thought he was gonna eat him! Almost fucking ripped his head off. A true dinosaur, that one. Look at them. Chimkins. Alright.
Howdy! Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops?
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
He's not that old.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding.
Ooh.
But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico. The hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet. By far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
Wonderful. What'd be interesting is if you can grind, well, I guess 50,000 gil in this opening area, then come here and say, so I do have the money actually, I can pay you 10k each. As it so happens, like, just break the game. Hello, weapon. Timeless rod. Hello. My girl's getting some fucking support already. The game knows who to root for. Timeless rod. Chrono Aegis. A charming staff carved from a millennia-old tree. I mean, that's pretty cool looking. Chrono Aegis. Raise a barrier that damages and temporarily freezes enemies who attempt to strike you. Does it move? Strike an enemy and inflict stop. I mean, yeah, I'll obviously equip it. Don't think there's any more materia to set currently.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand. I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in WORL.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out.
So he's
It's
Pops?
his fault Mom and Dad are
No,
gone,
he's someone else.
So...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they get help.
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh, take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy'll throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
Oh wow, you can actually get stuff for the chocobos. That's really cool. A rancher's tack shop will have chocobo gear for sale, which can only be traded for golden plumes. These rare feathers can be obtained by wrangling new chocobos or repairing chocobo stops. Okay. Can trade. For 2 plumes, I can get a Shinra avian helmet. And what does that do? Is it just cosmetic? I assume it's just cosmetic. And I can get materials here. And I'm sure I can... I'll leave it for now.
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
Okay, so... if I get golden plumes, I will come right back. Where's we got to go?
Pico, where'd you run off to?
You mean Pico?
Let's try looking for some tracks.
Nice and vague. I need to remember to use Aerith's new ability. Ah. Chrono Aegis. Let's try and get it used. I want to see if it's like a moving field. Or if you're going to stay in one area. There you are.
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
That's the one we gotta get.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Oh boy. If you're endangered or spotted by him or on his path, press circle to roll outside. No, you could. Of course. Classic. Wait, what? Oh, I'm gonna get close to distract them. Hello? Am I supposed to... How do I interact with this? Do I mash triangle? It doesn't seem to care. Alright. That's a fucking rock. Come here. Get him. Yay.
Good bird.
Cute.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? Oh. You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
Oh no, they're playing this dog shit track again. I thought we availed ourselves of that.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Whoa! Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
Okay. And I got 2 plumes for that, so, No, stop playing this track. Just making me cringe internally.
Ah, there's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Oh, Chadley.
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise.
Oh yeah, we freed him, didn't we?
You
Technically.
do remember me, don't you?
Yeah, the twink.
I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remna Wave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it.
The chat module.
As the tower's close by, allow me to accompany you.
Insert Giga Chad meme here. That's the upgraded version. It's the Giga Chad module. The jokes write themselves.
Here we are. Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources.
Aha!
After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
Creative. Chadley will employ the data you collect to develop new materia, create new combat simulations, and embark on other scientific endeavors. Activate the Remna Wave towers you encounter and help Chadley deepen your understanding of this world.
I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask? With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scan for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it. I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one. The towering colossus known as Titan.
I'm surprised. I figured we were going to get to mess around with Titan around the time of Gongaga.
Which particular task?
Because that's when you get him normally.
Simply put, life springs are formed when the life stream
Wow, we've
reaches
already
the planet's
interacted
surface.
with them.
To Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant, certainly not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. While it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Ah, yes. I was hoping you would ask. I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from
Is that the
remnants of
yellow
ancient
cube
artifacts.
thing that we came
Until
across?
we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects proto-relics. A rather endearing name, if I may say so. At any rate, I would be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
No! No!
In that case, I
You've
see
done
no reason not to
yammering.
begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands
Side
has already yielded some data.
content! I'm actually
Though hardly
excited.
substantial, it is enough for
I
me
want
to
some
create
meaningful
materia.
content now.
Which of these would you like?
I'm sorry, what? Wait. Wait, does that mean you get to use them both at the same time? Or what does that mean? I have 20 points. That's weird. I don't know what this means. Does it mean you get to... Does it use them at the same time, like some of the spells in Crisis Core, where you can get, like, double effects? Or is it just you get to... It's basically 2 in 1. I assume 2 in 1. That's really good. Auto cast? No. Morph. Allows you to turn enemies into items with Morph. Enemies whose health has fallen below a certain amount can be defeated in this fashion. Well, I want that. Let's get Morph. Auto Unique Ability Materia. Allows an ally to automatically use unique abilities when not actively controlled during battle. Tifa will also use Unbridled Strength when not actively controlled if this materia has been equipped. I genuinely think you give that to her. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna get that, yeah. And I'm just gonna give it right to her.
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Combat sim updates. Assessing and defeating new fiends will provide Chadley with the data he needs to update the simulator with combat challenges. Complete these challenges to earn a variety of rewards, such as powerful summoning materia. Okay. It's available. We can fight Titan now. Yeah, because I've already done a whole bunch of things. I'm excited. Plenty of content. So I assume battle intel's been added. Oh, we have to speak to him, maybe? Enemy intel? Nope. Alright, material and equipment. Where is Tifa? Okay. put that on. Go back to Cloud. Or we could go... we'll give it to Red, actually. So it's got to be... Will it indicate when their health has fallen incredibly low, or it's... Because, right, so Morph in the original game, it dealt damage, but it dealt a pitiful amount. So basically you could just keep hitting them with Morph until they died, but the idea is that you'd want to try and weaken them a bit and then use it, because Morph did so little damage that you wanted to use it to finish off enemies. The problem is, if you didn't like do any kind of assess on them, you didn't know what health they were at. This game does it differently. You have a health bar, which is a much better indicator. You've kind of just got to like have game knowledge in order to pull this off more consistently in the original. I'd like the idea that it perhaps shows a threshold on the health or something. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Alright. Some content to engage in. Do I want to go after... I don't think I'm ready for Titan yet, though.
Cloud.
Maybe I am.
I have recreated Titan, the mythical colossus of the grasslands, in virtual space. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity so that I might complete its materia.
I mean, should we give it a shot? If it allows us? Chadley's combat sim. Yeah, it's not the Shinra sim anymore. Whoa, okay. We've got a lot. Titan. A 3-person battle in which you pick your team, confront the legendary earth-rending colossus known as Titan to gauge the deiform entity's combat prowess. And look at all these materials we can get. Combat training and everything. It might be worth doing that. We could do the training, I think. We might as well. Participate in the combat sims training exercises to learn not only the ins and outs of battle, but also how best to utilize each party member. More such exercises will become available as new allies join your team. Note that some of these simulations will allow you to use abilities you may not have learned yet. Do I have to select? I guess it has to be Barret. Bombing mission. I mean, I know how this works. It's just gonna be killing enemies. But I get rewards for it.
That'll do. You're dead. And don't go back.
Bam, bam, ba-da-ba-da.
Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn.
It does talk about aerial combat here. Cloud's triple slash and Tifa's focus strike can be used to take down foes in midair. Commands marked with that can be utilized while airborne, as well as those marked with that, which launch a grounded character into the air. Yep.
Gotta love it. Got a whole heap of land with your name on it. Give 'em hell.
My turn. That's that.
So we're done here.
Feels like this chapter's just exploring the world and doing side quests, which I'm okay with. I mean, it's a long one, because it also included calm.
Let's do this shit. Here we go. This ends here. You're mine. Now you're in for it. Was never in doubt.
Nice and easy. I mean, like I said, I get 3 rewards for this, so why not? It's gonna be annoying having to get rid of all of the tutorial pop-ups, but...
All right. Got it. Just like that, okay? You're dead.
God, it launches you so high up.
This ends here. It's on now.
Such a cool move, man. It's so cool.
That it?
Like that. Don't keep me, man. Gotta love it. Want some more? Here it comes. Oh, we're done here.
God, Remix soundtrack was a fucking banger. My favorite game OST of all time, man. And I don't say that lightly, I've listened to some banging video game music, but Remix was built different.
Suck on this. Check out this shit right here.
I like how it does transition to another target.
Now that was something else.
At this point, we're just getting materia and preparing for Titan, who should be weak to wind, so I should use Chocobo and Moogle. Alright, Tifa, my girl. What have you got? So, I like how parry, they've definitely nerfed it, like you can't spam this shit. But you have a deadly dodge as like just an automatic ability that she has now. Sheesh. Ow.
You're gonna feel this one. There. Keep it up. See ya.
Straight up the arse.
Step at a time.
Aerith. Sweetie. Bear. Let's go. Oh, can I use her ability here?
You'll see. That'll do. Go on. Come on, I dare you.
Yep, it does follow her around. That's kinda busted, actually. That's really good. I assume it doesn't work on every enemy. Holy shit! Dude, that's so good!
See you around.
That's really strong. Against basic bitch enemies, anyway. It's probably not gonna work against bosses, they'll be immune to it. So that must have been the free MP Thunder Alpha, which was the move that I just used there. Yeah, that Chrono Aegis move is fucking delicious. That is really cool. Potentially OP, but then again, I don't know. I haven't used it in all of the use cases. Dude, the first time we're hearing Cosmo Canyon. Holy fuck. You just spoiled us with this. I kind of want to just vibe to this, you know? There we go. I was off key, but... Dude, fucking banger of a track. Dude, I like his little cute roll. Sidewinder, and Sentinel Stance. Guarding against attacks while Sentinel Stance is active greatly fills the Vengeance gauge. What is it? Circle.
Come at me.
That didn't feel like it greatly filled it, in my opinion. Come on. Well, that didn't last very long at all.
I'll make it quick.
I want to see... I mean, he has... Ifrit, right? I mean, fuck it. Let's see Ifrit. Let's see what he's like in Rebirth. Ow. Here we go. First summon.
May your wisdom guide me.
Hello, buddy. I mean, to be honest, as time has gone on, I think I really do prefer the FF16 designs, generally. Which might be an unpopular opinion. But I don't know, I just like the, you know, the almost inhuman fire demon look as opposed to the humanoid look. Fills the Vengeance gauge, yeah. Attack power and dodge speed. While in Vengeance mode, press triangle to Siphon Fang, damaging an opponent and absorbing HP. Alright, counter spin is after a guard. Does that fill it up more? I think it does. Alright, red's cool, man. It's cool, but you've got to basically just...
No time to waste.
It's all about just staying on the defense and building up Vengeance. He angry. He an angry lab rat dog. Synergy. While guarding with R1, you can team up with allies to perform a variety of synergy skills. It does not consume ATB, but fills the ATB gauge when they connect. The available skills differ depending on which character is being actively controlled, and can range from powerful attacks to defensive maneuvers. Alright, Bullet Batter. Different synergy skills may also have different button inputs. Combo skills like Bullet Batter, for example, can be activated immediately with a single button press. Repeatedly press the button to continue the combo. Other skills like Power Cleave, however, require you to hold down the button to charge up power, then release to execute. Okay. Press the button just as an enemy attacks to activate skills like Counterfire. Okay.
Do it. Cool.
It's nothing.
That's that.
Damn it. Of course they fucking move.
Come on. It's on now.
Got it. Your relationship with Barrett has changed. Ooh. As you use synergy skills, it's gonna build it up. I need to be doing that more. That makes sense. That's a good way of implementing the relationship thing. You gotta build up synergy. ATB commands mount with that. Oh, okay, so that's how you build it up. Okay. So if I go to abilities, yeah, alright.
This ends here. You're done. No. You're dead.
Ah, they also need it too. Alright, and then it just brings this up randomly. You apply unique buffs, yep. Partners in Pain raises limit levels. Synchro Cyclone grants Cloud and Tifa unlimited MP. Relentless Rush boasts increased potency against staggered foes and extends the duration of their stagger. So she... I mean, I can't do it, I don't think. But she has to. Oh no, she needs 3. No, it did it too quick. They die too quickly. You don't have nearly enough time to do that. You don't have nearly enough time to do that. Enemies are too weak. But I get the idea of it. Okay. Oh, enemy skill materia. There we go, we get it for this. Okay. So let's go with our main trio.
Take the lead.
Here goes. Yeah. Someone looks kind of shaky. This is how you roll. Get him!
I mean, it's kind of hard to do that when they did, like, no damage. Is that it? Oh, it's piss. That wasn't even a challenge. There we go. Assess enemies across various regions to unlock special yeah. Then complete these challenges to learn new enemy skills. Right, so you don't get it from the enemies, you just have to assess enemy. So you have to assess a particular enemy, or just enemies in general, and then you'll get it. Default skill Sonic Boom deals wind magic damage, grants bravery and faith, will always be available as long as the material is equipped. Perfect for Titan. Wind damage, extra physical and magic damage, like that's good. We're basically preparing for that fight. Same thing. Alright, I want to try and get some synergy going.
Deal with that.
Too much? Anytime. Together? Get him! Get ready.
I mean, that's the idea.
Sorry about that. Finish him off.
It's over.
I think we're almost done.
That's that. You're up.
I'm here.
Watch this. Keep it up. Take over. Don't overdo it.
I'm coming. Let's get serious. That wasn't so bad.
I don't think I've seen any new enemies to assess.
Keep it together.
So it's my turn? Hey! Help a girl out.
That's how, okay, so it's just gonna be instinctive reaction. That's how bodyguard works. Oh, eat shit.
Go on. You see around.
With me. Now, come on.
Here we go. Only the strong survive.
Easy. This is a different version of Hurry.
Deal with that.
I'll take care of them. Get ready. Just a bit.
No time to waste.
This is fucking like this is a dark and demonic version of this track. And this is Hurry Faster.
I'll show you what I can do.
Yep. Oh, these fuckers love to counterattack you.
Too much?
Ooh. Come on.
Anytime, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, you asked for it. Go on. Get ready. Go on. Get him. Too much? Why don't you lead the way?
It's on now. Enough.
Good night.
No holding back.
And we just get to hear some of the new tracks. Way earlier than we normally would, I assume. Alright, so next up's Titan, but obviously I'm gonna wait for this. We're gonna leave.
Are my trials not challenging enough?
That's not the issue.
I look forward to seeing what new discoveries you make in your travels.
Alright. We need to get prepared for this. It's probably not gonna be that difficult, but you know. What do we have? Another character with healing. Let's get that up. Actually, can I... No, remove that. Where is she? Put the stronger healing one there. Give Cloud the weaker one. No, yeah, give him that. Keep Assess. Steel, is that necessary? Let's drop that. Put enemy skill there. Swap that around, I suppose. Doesn't matter. Steal. Doubt I'll be able to steal anything from him, but you never know. I won't lie, the material's a bit of a mess right now. Let's give her MP up. Let's give Cloud HP up. And let's give Red... I don't know. Give him Steel, I guess. So, we've got 2 characters with healing. We've got enemy skill to use Wind. And as this is leveled up, it just gives you some stat boosts. I gotta be honest, I haven't even been upgrading their weapons. What have I been doing? I haven't been upgrading many weapons at all, to be honest. So I don't get any more nodes, though. That's kind of the issue. Increase fire damage, war duration, that's good. Increases the duration of inflicted detrimental stats effects by 25. Enduring ward's pretty good. Ooh, extra wind damage. Now that's pretty good. Given the current context. But I might be alright with the rod I have. And it also has, you know, less slots. I mean, you know. Let's just give it that, I guess. Okay, I might be alright. That might be all I can do right now. I think we're ready to tackle good old Titan.
Cloud, have you heard of golden
I have.
Cubes? There are a variety of chocobo
I've got to
feather
turn
donuts
those
that
in.
are especially unique luster and are used for both ornamental and medicinal purposes. You should pick up any you find, as certain shops might be willing to trade them for goods.
Oh. Okay. Select a difficulty. Analyze the summoned crystals to face off against a weaker version. Oh, if it's proven too difficult. Well, we found one of them. Emerge victorious against these mighty entities in the combat sim to be rewarded with the summoning materia. If the entities prove too difficult, you can gain an advantage in battle by analysing its corresponding summon crystals found around the world. So that's what those are. I mean, we're obviously going to try and go full might, right? Obviously. Where's the big bastard? There he is.
Go on!
Here we go.
Get him! Get ready! You can do it!
Leave it to me.
I'm coming! Tagging out!
You're dead.
You've got this!
Need of my aid.
Jesus, man.
Take over. I got this. It's on now.
Holy shit.
Okay. Kinda hurt.
I can't do much, to be honest. I've got no items. He's not hard so much as I've got an overload of abilities. There's too many things to keep an eye on. I have wind, don't I? Yeah, I'm blind.
Watch out for high winds. Someone looks kinda shaky.
Hello? He's... Okay, motherfucker is cheating.
Mine now.
That's it.
Come on.
One more
With
shot.
me. Let's go. You're up.
You ready?
With me. Let's go.
Yeah, okay, I'm... Yeah, how can I leave? How do I leave? Why won't the game let me leave? I wanna restart. I wanna restart. How do I do that? How do I get out? Just kill me. Oh, just hurry up, you fat fucker. Why is he so weak when he's, you know, I want him to kill me. Alright, well, yeah, that was bullshit. Okay, so apparently Cloud just died immediately because of some shit, so that's fun. I love it when that happens. What? Hello? Yeah. Dude, why is Cloud on so... What? Dude, explain! Why is Cloud on so little HP? Explain that shit to me. Whatever. Alright, assess him. Too bad. Yeah, see, he's weak to wind. I gotta be honest, this feels cheap already. It doesn't feel like he's challenging, he's just... I can't do anything against his attacks. A titanic summon recreated in virtual reality. Legend has it this gargantuan being unleashed an earthquake so great that it caused an entire continent to rise from the seafloor, thereby creating the grasslands as they are known today. Exploiting its elemental weakness, blocking or evading certain attacks and counter-attacking it will pressure it. Destroying its barrier will pressure it for longer than usual. See, how did I know that he was gonna have the fucking follow-up? He has so much HP, dude. He has so much health. Right, certain synergy abilities can raise a character's limit level, which will in turn unlock more powerful limit break attacks. For example, Cloud can perform cross-slash at limit level 1 and Ascension at level 2. You can also unlock level 3 limit break attacks through your character's folios. I can't even react to anything, really.
Let's dance, asshole. It's on you.
I'll show you what I can do.
That it?
Why don't you leave? Enjoy your
Yep, I know.
Give it your all. I've got this. Take him down.
I'm coming. One left.
Oh, I can't. You do. How are you supposed to get through that barrier? Aerith died. Of course you did. Dude, now what am I supposed to do? I don't... Bloodfang. That did fuck all, yo. I can't move. I'm stuck. What a fucking... Dude, what are you playing at, video game? Please tell me this does something. I'm gonna have to actually weaken him, because he really is like super overpowered. Oh fuck me. Well, we're fucked, because he's about to deal Earth and Fury. Oh, we're dead. Okay. I'm just not strong enough to deal with this. Alright, well, I can't beat him on, fair terms, because he's just overpowered. Yep. Okay, well, that's boring. So let's actually play the game in a fair way and actually drop his level. Yep, shut up.
I hope you won't mind my mentioning, but I've observed that world.
Okay, so fuck that fight. Let's actually fight him when the game decides not to cheat with having him be hyper overpowered for this fucking point in the game.
Intel collection is stalled of late. I'm certain, however, a veteran mercenary like
I
you
gotta
would
be
be
honest, man. I
welcome in
feel
the
like
task.
there's too many
I know you must be
mechanics.
busy, but I'd
Like,
appreciate
I
your
don't
help.
have to say that, but I'm getting overwhelmed. There's just too much shit to account for. I'm getting confused by... No, I'm not ready.
First, here.
No,
You just give that whistle a toot and
no.
your chocobo will come
I'm not
running.
ready. Come on, game. Yep.
So, who here's never been on chocobo?
I'm not in the mood. I want to move on. Come on. I've got other stuff to do. No.
Hi, how can I help you today?
Nope, not ready. I'm in a bad mood, game. I'm in a bad mood.
If you ever want to change your chocobo's gear, feel free to use the stable just over there.
No, I don't. No. Fuck off. Game. Seriously, piss off. No, I do.
This way.
Game. I literally went back to just purchase the items with the plumes, and I'm forced into a main quest.
Here's Here's where we get our birds in shape.
I don't give a fuck about your chocobo races.
Saucers,
I don't care.
They're a big deal in our community.
I don't care.
You won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
I want to do the side content.
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler?
Can I say no? Can I just say no? I don't want to do it. Can I say no?
Remember now, just...
Stop doing this in video games. Stop forcing the player. Alright, yeah, dismount. I'm done. Not interested. Like, do I have to do this? I'm that petulant. I don't care. I seriously don't give a fuck.
But how's about we stretch his
I
legs
seriously don't care. You're forced to do this just because I walked through the door. God, don't. No.
I'll be here when you're ready.
Do I seriously have to do it? Can I just leave? Can I go away? Will it let me leave?
Where are you going?
I don't know. I'm taking points off the game for this. This is fucking cringe. I don't want to do this. I'd be fine with this if I was in a better mood, but the fact that the game forces me to do this is fucking cringe. I just don't care. I just seriously don't give a fuck right now. Like, if only I didn't just fucking take 800,000 damage from Titan every time he does a move. Even though I assume I'm an appropriate level to fight him. I've been literally going around killing shit tons of enemies. How am I not appropriately leveled? Oh, I wasn't sprinting? Alright, apparently that wasn't sprinting. I literally held the left stick in and it didn't consider it sprinting.
Not terrible, but hey, now that you got the basics, it's just a matter of practice.
The game didn't work again. I held the left stick down, clicked in, and he didn't sprint. I thought he was sprinting.
Broke, right? Then you might want to
The
swing by
game's not working.
Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work.
Oh.
No, don't run off just yet. My
I don't care about your sister. I don't give a fuck
Not
about
sure
her.
what the trouble is. Didn't want
I don't
to
give a
confide
fuck
in me
about
for
her.
whatever reason.
I don't care.
Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left.
Seriously don't give a shit.
Together.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money. We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
Just move on. Fuck off. Dude, okay, I'm just skipping. Like, fuck off. I'm furious right now. Just fucking learn how to let the player have a bit of freedom. Jesus Christ. I'll be happy to come back to these with an open mind, but right now I'm really angry, so let's just move on. Let me just, like, what is this? Am I supposed to follow this? I think this is guiding me somewhere.
Look at that! You've stumbled upon a life spring. Why don't you try scanning it? See what you uncover. Accessing the planet's figurative database should help us learn about the area.
Could that be a life stream?
Yeah, we were here before. Not this one, but... We can actually interact with them now. Okay. Easy enough.
Confirmed. Data received. Life springs such as this can be discovered in every region. Their potential energy output is far too minuscule for Shinra to exploit. But to us, they're fonts of intel. I encourage you to seek out more of these life springs.
Oh, are they gonna let me fight these now? I mean, they'll let me call the Chocobo. And the entire Why is Red riding a Chocobo? He has 4 legs. Okay. That's one of those silly things that I just don't think works in this game. Like, in this setting, I don't know. I get it, Red, you know, he's sapient, but that doesn't mean he needs to ride a Chocobo. He's clearly, you know, a being that doesn't need to do that.
Alert! Alert! Dangerous being detected in your vicinity. Please ensure you are prepared before engaging. My sensors are picking up some understandable confusion.
The fuck?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Cloud. I am
Is this
your personal
Chadette?
monster assessment instrument. But since that's a mouthful, you can call me Mai. Chadley programmed me to assist you by providing
Oh, he created a waifu for himself.
you encounter. I hope I can be of service to you in the many battles ahead. With that out of the way, I'm picking up unusual fiend activity nearby. To procure the biological data that we require, you'll need to complete specific objectives during combat. But don't worry, because I'll be here to help you succeed. Good luck.
Okay.
Rare Toxarat variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The punch
Pressure and animate, stagger and animate, avoid being poisoned. I doubt I'm gonna be able to do that.
Population has exploded. This particular variant is extremely dangerous. Capable of
No.
Allow me. Don't overdo it. Need a band-aid? You ready?
I'll show you what I can do. Can you take over
My
for me?
turn.
Select here will aid us in finding ways to reduce their numbers. Analyzing biological
Try this.
How did it not pressure it?
Next time, see if you can clear all the objectives too.
How did I not pressure it? I did what it said to pressure the enemy. Hit it with its weakness. I used Blizzard. Well, I want to retry that because the game fucking cheated. What the fuck? Hit it with Blizzard. Didn't work. Okay, good job.
Rare Toxarat variant.
I tell you what, the game's actually not working very well right now.
The pungent odor that escapes when it's threatened is so effective at driving away predators that their
Let's switch it
population
over.
has
So it's my
exploded.
turn?
This particular variant is extremely
Right, Blizzard. Why did that not work last time? I did the same fucking thing. Oh, she's rambling. Alright. The game's struggling right now. It's having mechanical issues all over the place. The Titan fight's horrendously unbalanced, despite the fact that the game gave it to me at this level. And I assume the weakening it was supposed to be for people that, you know, wanted to make it easier, but I assumed it should be feasible at the full might power level, this, you know, at the level you unlock it at. And I've been grinding a bit because I've been wandering the area before moving on to the main objective, so I'm actually over-leveled, technically. The game is doing a very poor job at allowing the player to have any freedom when it comes to certain main mission objectives, which is something I figured they would have learnt from the last game, which was incredibly frustrating. And now it's just having a bunch of jank reasons. Oh yeah, the chocobos. The chocobo doesn't sprint when you tell it to sometimes. There's no reason for this, it just... Come on. It's mechanically balked. Wait, it can find stuff? Like, I'm holding R2. Right, I'm holding R2. Holding R2. Holding R2. Holding R2. It's not sprinting. Now it sprints. Why didn't it sprint before? Why did it not sprint before? I can't explain it to you, man. I can't explain. Like, I'm holding R2. I'm holding R2 right now. You see it? I'm holding it down. I don't know what to tell you. The chocobos don't sprint. Oh, come on, man. I just saw it. You're not gonna tell me anything I don't know. I'm holding it down right now. I'm holding it down. What the fuck? It doesn't sprint. Alright. There's no way my controller's at fault. Yeah, what is it? Huh? Oh, hold. Could have told me that before you start picking it up. And that means what? Oh. Why does it arse look like that? I don't know what that means. Is that fast travel? Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna use the chocobos because they don't even sprint. They don't even sprint. What a broken ass mechanic, dude. Hold the sprint button down and they don't sprint.
Cloud, the proto-relic should be somewhere in your vicinity. It may not be in plain sight, but I trust you'll be able to find it.
No. Ah. So this must have been...
Yep, this here's something that will appreciate.
No way. It's Beck and his guys.
When something appreciates, that means it's worth a shitload of gil, right?
Right, which means we can finally go legit.
Oh boy.
Today we're founding Bex. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Why are you here?
What the hell are you people doing here? Wouldn't you like to know? I mean, I would too, and it looks like crap. But it's definitely pulsing with a ridiculous amount of power.
Once we flip it, we'll be swimming in lakes of gil.
Hey, Cloud, isn't that...
Yeah, I know who they are.
Hold on. Now you're after our treasure?
Well, sucks to be you. We found it.
Yeah, we're the only ones who can appreciate it.
Hand it over. Now.
Ha! You really think that's enough to intimidate the likes of... No, please, it's all yours. Just don't hurt us.
How would you not recognize him immediately?
We're freaking out! Now listen here, numbnuts. I got a foolproof plan. I call it... Use a decoy! Yeah! Decoy means...
So, who's the decoy?
All of you! That's who!
And he's gone.
Gentlemen, it has been an honor. If you survive, meet back at the hideout! Damn it! Decoys are dead!
Get him!
Dude, did you see the range on that?
Gotcha.
See the range on that attack?
One more shot!
Yeah, right, thanks, buddy.
You ready?
You're hanging out.
I should have assessed them, dude. Come on.
I got your number.
Cloud,
Alright.
my readings indicate the proto-relic is on the move. Would you mind updating me on the situation?
Bandits beat us to it.
Oh? I see. Fortunately, I've already
What is this song?
the proto-relic's destination. Would you mind heading there?
Alright. I don't think I can get there.
Yeah. So dead.
Unless the vehicles have gone. Maybe they have. Can I go inside? No. It's a bit weird they won't let me use the door to go back out. It's kind of a bummer because I didn't get to scan them and I don't think I'm gonna get the chance to scan them anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to scan them now aside from playing the game again. Sucks. Alright, let's go look at that Titan thing. So we can make him an actual fair fight rather than a garbage overpowered one that isn't balanced at all for the level that, you know, I could face him at. It will strengthen the summoning material. Isn't it the other way around? It weakens the summon. I thought that's what it's supposed to do.
This is positively incredible, Cloud. I can't recall ever seeing a crystal of this caliber before. To think the secrets of the divine dwell within. I cannot wait to see what sort of intel our analysis will yield. You'll need to synchronize with the crystal before I can extract data on the deiform entity. I'm counting on you.
Examining a crystal will reveal its memory matrix. A series of points will appear in order and you must memorize their positions and necessary timing. Oh boy, I don't know what this means. The points will then disappear and you must make inputs at the correct times to replicate the matrix. If you succeed, you will weaken the summon in its combat trial and strengthen its corresponding materia. Yeah, I still don't know what that means, though. XXX. Oh, how the fuck am I supposed to remember where they are? I mean, I got them. Okay, I don't know, man. I'm sure those are gonna get extremely hard, and that one was straightforward. I feel like I'm getting overloaded by content and different gameplay mechanics, though.
Analysis complete. I managed to extract the necessary data from the crystal. This should allow me to strengthen your materia.
Alright, fuck knows where all the other ones are, because I combed around and I couldn't find shit, so who knows? Is this supposed to be something? No, but there's a thing down here. I assume I can come back here. Yeah, it'll let me go back to calm now. I appreciate that we're opening stuff up. I don't think the game is I don't think it's giving the stuff to the player at a reasonable pace, though. It's just dropped it all on us right now, so it's a bit of an overload.
Anybody want to check out that tower?
I still am not used to fighting enemies like this.
It's on now. This ends here.
This one's for you.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Dangerous fiends may be in the vicinity.
Pressure, stagger, time limit.
Rare alpha dunk variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The docile disposition of the alpha dunk led to its widespread adoption as a beast of burden. Applications included agriculture, transportation, and even warfare. Variants like these, however, were valued as a source of pride and
Allow
trust.
me.
For arts and crafts. Unfortunately, they are notoriously difficult creatures to raise in captivity, and were usurped by the now ubiquitous chocobo. At present, all remaining wild alpha dunks can be found here, in the grasslands. Most are aggressive, especially these ones, which is why we must study them thoroughly, before they become a threat to both animals and humans. Currently gathering combat data on target.
Jesus.
It's over.
Stay strong, okay?
Watch this. Now. Going in. With me. Try this. Go for it.
I'll show you what I can do. Ah! Go on!
Taking over.
I believe in you.
Gotcha.
Get him!
Going in.
No feet can stand against you.
This one's for you!
Congratulations. You managed to complete all intel objectives.
That was a very impressive battle just now.
Well done.
Based on the battle data you provided, I was able to generate a new virtual combat trial.
Oh, and I helped too.
Feel free to try it whenever the mood takes you.
Go on.
I am deeply concerned that there are two of them and they are basically gender bended. Like, this this is deeply concerning to my soul.
That mushroom.
Is this just the Moogle theme? Because I know this theme's in FF6. I assume it's just the Moogle theme. The Mog Stool. Are we just allowed to go in uninvited? Okay, he's knocking. What the fuck is this? What is this?
What the?
We have entered the 100-acre wood. It's like Kingdom Hearts.
Welcome to our Moogle Emporium.
This is probably where you turn
I'm
Moogle
sorry to
medals
say,
in.
We aren't open quite yet, and I'm not even sure when we will be. Those Mooglets are refusing to come back.
Cloud's
We
like,
can't do
what the
business
fuck?
without them, Kupo.
Who spiked my drink? What is this shit?
Maybe you wouldn't mind helping?
I thought those mushrooms were safe to eat,
Mooglets are
alright?
having too much fun to come back on their own, so I want you to round them up. And then we can open up the Emporium, and everyone will be happy, Kupo!
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Thanks so much, Kupo!
Look at this! What is this? Chase them around the field to lure them back into their Mog Stool, or catch them and escort them there yourself. What is this shit? Just beware their playful little tricks. Get hit 3 times in the game like... Homie, what is going on? Explain how... What do I do? I'm confused. How do I grab him? I won't lie, I'm kinda confused. Like that? Okay. It said I could grab him though. This is a mini game in the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth video game 2024. This is a real thing that's happening. I think I've died and entered some kind of, you know, nightmare. Some kind of purgatory. Alright, well, I'm gonna play this safe. Why did I do any of that? And more importantly, why did Cloud agree to do this?
Finally open the Emporium! Here you can exchange Moogle medals for cool stuff we found lying around. Everything's great, I promise!
I don't even... How do we address this in the canon? That there's a fucking Moogle dimension. Okay. Returning all the Mooglets to their Mog Stool will grant access to a new shop at which you can exchange Moogle medals for a variety of enticing items. Opening more Emporiums will increase the Moogles' merchant rank, which will in turn expand their selection. Of course. We can buy rubies and emeralds. HP up materia earrings. Earrings which incorporate an orb of HP up materia into the design, allowing the wearer to avail themselves of its magic. Allows use of the highest level of HP up materia. That's good. Costs 6. Or I could get skill points. I mean, that's pretty fucking good if I'm being honest. I'll get the primer.
Just so you know, there are 6 more Mog Stools out there, Kupo. So be sure to say hi to my friends if you find one. Also, the more Emporiums we open up, the more stuff we'll have for you to buy. That's a win-win situation in my books, Kupo.
Okay. That's bizarre. I won't lie though, I do prefer the them not speaking English though. You know, them just doing the woo 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 sounds. I prefer that. I think it was a bit more endearing. I guess it was cuter. I'm way too like out of it to give a shit about colors for Chocobo saddles. Who fucking cares?
Hey, you're back.
I heard you might need some help.
You did? Oh, I see. Billy talked to you, didn't he? I've been meaning to go pick flowers, but the plains are way too dangerous for that.
I'm sorry to hear that. As a flower lover myself, I sympathize.
Well, the thing is, I want to make a flower crown. Mom used to make them for us all the time. So I wanted to give it a try, but with all the monsters, I didn't know how I could.
Here's an idea. Maybe we could do the picking for you?
Sure.
Cloud, thoughts?
Truth is, our parents died in an accident when I was really little. Billy doesn't like to talk about it.
Sorry.
We used to go on these family picnics. And after we were done eating, Mom would make flower crowns for me and Billy. I'd wear mine for days. I would, but it's a gift. He's had to work so hard since we're on our own. I wanted to do something nice for him.
Of course. I promise you we'll keep it a surprise.
I shouldn't tell you this, but he's the reason Mom and Dad died. That's what Billy says. I don't know. He always changes the subject when I ask. Really? You will? The flowers grow on a hill that's got a great view of Midgard. It's kind of far, but a chocobo will get you there quick. Thank you so much.
I mean, Sam didn't come across as the type of person to be a dick like that, but then again, I assume there's more context to that. Where is it? Wait, where is it? Where? Okay. Is it supposed to be on the map or not? Head to the wildfire. 2,000 meters. Where? It's not on the map. Oh, here it is. Fucking hell. It's tucked all the way up there for some reason. Alright. That's weird.
Cloud, by analyzing the life spring
I do
data,
like the fact
I
that
was
they're
able
playing
to
this
locate
track
an
here
old
when
Republic
it comes to
transmitter
anything
chip.
to do with a live
This
stream.
chip likely contains an exceptionally rare formula. I recommend searching for it.
What? What was that? No, I don't care. I don't think this music's appropriate. What is this?
Once you pinpoint its location, you can ask your bird to dig it up. With that, let the treasure hunt begin.
What? Yeah, but why have we got like fucking like funk music playing? What's going on? Sniff the air, face the scent. Ugh. More mechanics that I'm gonna forget about. Okay. Okay. Well, and then just go up here. Stop moving. Is that it? Is that the thing I need? Transmute or windmill gear.
That's quite the transmuter chip you found. In fact, it was once used in the construction of windmills. Given its rarity, I would not be surprised if someone had need of such technology.
Oh, there's more? Oh, slow down, slow down. A cushion, brilliant. I like how Aerith is riding a side-on, like a proper lady. Oh. red doesn't look right. Riding a chocobo, it doesn't look good. I'm sorry, it doesn't look good. We can actually go... No, not that. We can go here now. And I assume if we take the front door, we can get... We can get to Calm.